Hi everyone, and welcome to my Tighten and Tone Summer Series. These series are going to focus on strengthening and stretching and toning all parts of our bodies through Pilates mat work. My name is Dana Eden and I am a personal fitness trainer and a Pilates instructor, and I show women over the age of 40 how to change the way they age through how we eat and how we exercise. So today you're going to need either a small ball or a cushion and jump into something comfortable. So let's get started. Our first exercise is a plank. So planks are an overall strengthening exercise. I'm going to get you to come over on your mat for me. And when you're here, I'm just going to ask you to place your elbows directly underneath your shoulders and your knees hip distance apart. So think lengthening through the crown, so avoid dropping the head down, and draw your tummy toward your lower back. Now holding that position for me. If you would like an extra challenge, I'd like you to curl the toes under and come up onto your toes and holding that position. If you're feeling nice and strong, I'd like you to add an extra challenge of tapping from side to side. And tap. Keep going for me and drawing your tummy toward your lower back as you do this exercise. Let's do another 9, so that's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, drawing that tummy up toward your lower back, 2, 1, and coming back down. Okay, so from there I'm going to ask you to bring your bottom back to your heels, just stretching forward and just relax through the neck and just hold that stretch for me. Now just slowly stack one vertebra on top of another and coming all the way up. So now let's coming over onto our side, and I'm going to get you to place your elbow, your bottom and your feet on the back of your mat. So from here, I just want you to check that your shoulders are stacked, your hips are stacked and your legs are stacked. And I want you to align the spine. So imagine someone's got a string on the crown drawing you away. Draw your tummy toward your lower back. Let's take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips up, paint an imaginary rainbow over the top, pull up underneath, and inhale as you lower down with control. Now let's repeat that. Exhale, lift and pull over, and inhale as you lower down. If you would like an extra challenge, just straighten one leg out for me and lift and pull over, and inhale as you lower down. For those of you that feel strong enough, bring both those legs, one on top of the other, and inhale as you lower down. So listen to your body as you exhale, try and maintain stability, and inhale as you lower down with control. And again, exhale, lift and pull over, and inhale as you lower down with control. Let's do 3 more. So listen to your body with what level you'd like to do. I'm just going through those levels again, this being the easier level, pulling over and down, and 2 to go. Exhale as you pull over, inhale, and as you exhale on the last one, imagine there's a fire underneath your ribcage. Pull away from that fire, inhale as you lower down, and exhale. Great job, everyone. So from here, let's do a stretch that will help you if you suffer from sciatica. And I just want you to bring that front leg into what we call a right angle. So I'll just lean and come back a bit so you can see that. So from here, having your knee in line with your hip, I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, just tip straight forward for me, just coming down as far as you're comfortable, and just hold that stretch. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, just release the tension through your bottom and just lowering yourself down that little bit more. One more, take a nice big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just release and relax, feeling that stretch through your bottom area. So from here, let's slowly stack one vertebra on top of another and coming all the way up. Let's come on to the other side. So when you're ready, just flipping over for me and just setting your elbow, your bottom and your feet to touch the back of the mat. Think about having shoulders stacked, hips stacked and legs stacked. Align your spine and activate your abdominals and take a breath in. As you're ready to breathe out, let's paint an imaginary rainbow, pull up underneath, and as you inhale, lower down with control. For those of you that would like an extra challenge, just straighten that top leg out and inhale as you lower down. For those of you that are stronger again, think about straightening both those legs out and continuing to do this exercise like this. Exhale as you pull over, lift up underneath, and inhale as you lower down. As you exhale, just try and keep those muscles in your neck active. So try not to relax the head. So avoid doing this. So don't relax the neck and come over, but rather keep those muscles strong and think length through the crown, pulling up underneath, and inhale. Let's do 3 more. So exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. Remember, there are easier levels if you find this too challenging, and you've just got 1 to go. Exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower and exhale. Okay, so from there, let's come into our stretch to help stretch out your piriformis. So having your leg in a right angle, have that knee in line with your hip, square your shoulders off, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, just stretching forward for me and just hold that stretch. Take another breath in, and as you breathe out, just see if you can deepen that stretch, just allowing your chest to come down that little bit closer to your leg. And last one, inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, just slowly stack one vertebra on top of another and coming all the way back up. Okay, so I'm now going to ask you to either grab a small ball or a cushion, and you're going to pop that between your legs. So I'm going to ask you to lay down on your mat. And once you're there, just popping a ball between your legs, or you can just put a cushion in half or even a pillow in half, and just place your heels quite close to what we call our sit bones, your bottom, and feet are hip distance apart. Bring your hands down by your side, open up the chest, tuck your chin in for me, and I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to flatten your lower back, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your ball, and peel off one vertebra at a time, raise those hips to the ceiling. Take a breath in and float both your arms behind you, and as you breathe out, release the ball as you paste one vertebra at a time back down to the floor. Inhale, bring your arms over your head to your side, and exhale. And again, inhale, flatten the lower back, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the ball. And as you exhale, peel one vertebra at a time, squeeze your bottom cheeks together and hold this ski slope position. Inhale as you float both your arms behind you, and as you exhale, slowly paste one vertebra at a time, releasing the ball all the way down to the floor. Inhale, bring your arms over your head to your side, and exhale. And again, inhale, gently flatten the lower back, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the ball. And as you exhale, peel all the way up. Now stay in this position called ski slope. Now I want you to squeeze that ball for me by pushing your legs together. And at the same time, I want you to think about internally pulling up through your pelvic floor. So remembering to pull up through the back and front passage. Keep going for another 5, 4, 3, 2. Now maintain the contraction. Now I want you to do little bottom squeezes. So think about squeezing your bottom cheeks together, and at the same time do little squeezes in the inner thighs for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay here. Keep squeezing all your bits. Breathe in, bring your arms behind you, and as you breathe out, just release and paste one vertebra at a time back down into the floor. Inhale as you float your arms over your head to your side, and exhale to relax. Just popping your ball off to the side for me. I now want you from here to take another breath in, flatten your lower back. As you breathe out, peel off one vertebra at a time, raise those hips up to the ceiling, squeeze your butt cheeks. Now maintain your ski slope position. Breathe in, float one leg to tabletop. Breathe out, float that leg back to the floor. Inhale as you float that other leg up, and exhale as you float down. Staying in your ski slope, take a breath in, bring your arms behind you. And as you breathe out, slowly paste one vertebra at a time back down into the floor. Inhale, bring your arms over your head to your side, and exhale to relax. From there, just bring both those knees in towards your chest and really draw those knees in, just feeling that stretch through your bottom and through your lower back. While you're holding that stretch, I just want you to massage your lower back by just drawing those little circles. And let's reverse that, taking it back the other way. So when you're ready, just keeping that hugging of the knees, lift your head toward your knees, stay off your neck for me, roly-poly backward and forward a few times, and when you're ready, just sitting all the way up into a seated position. Okay, I'm going to ask you to come over onto your tummy now, and we're going to do a lower back strengthening exercise. So let's flip over. Once here, I just want you to place both your hands underneath your forehead. Turn your toes out so your heels are turned toward each other, and push your pubic bone into the floor and draw your navel toward your lower back. So take a breath in, and as you breathe out, lift and squeeze your glutes, and as you inhale, release. Let's repeat that. Exhale as you lift and inhale as you release. Now, if this is challenging for you, you may wish to stay at this level. For everybody else, I'd like you to lift and hold and squeeze. Now flutter. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Great job. Okay, so coming back up onto all fours for me, just have your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, hollow out your lower back, stick your bottom up and look up. Let's take a breath in. As you breathe out, just roll through the spine, draw the navel to the lower back, and as you inhale, roll back through, tilt the pelvis and look up. And again, exhale as you roll through the spine, relax through the neck, and as you inhale, roll back through the spine, tilt the pelvis and look up. 3 to go. Exhale, draw the navel to the lower back, and inhale as you come back through. 1 to go. Exhale, draw the tummy in, open up the thoracic, relax the neck, and inhale as you come back through, and exhale to relax. Okay, our last exercise that we're going to do is called the 100. So I'm going to ask you to flip over onto your back for me, and just coming up into this position. So your knees are above your hips, your heels are on an imaginary coffee table. I've lifted my head and shoulders off, and I've got my hands reaching down toward the side, just making sure your shoulders are back and down. Now this is level 1 of the 100. If you would like an extra challenge, I want you to straighten your legs, push your heels together and point your toes away. Everyone draw your tummy to your lower back, and let's begin. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 20. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 30. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 40. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 50. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 60. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 70. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 80. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 90. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. 100. Bringing your head back down for me. Just draw those knees into your chest. And now I just want you to place both those feet on the floor. Just straighten those legs out. Let's bring those arms behind your head and just reaching in each direction, just feeling length through the body. Should feel nice. So when you're ready, just float both those arms over your head by your side. Just lift your head off the floor, draw your navel to your lower back, and if you can, peel off one vertebra at a time and sitting up for me. So thanks for joining me today, everyone. Do check out my website, www.danaeden.com.au, for more information. Reach out if you need any help whatsoever. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. I'll see you then.